Series, a place for dreamers. Where you wanna be? Join in, connect with us. Join in, and you can see what's up. Join in, so connect with us. Join in. It goes A-Spire, EM-Spire, Dream-Spire, books for authors is on fire. A-Spire, the magazine for you. We got art and entertainment, celebrity news. M-Spire for entrepreneurs and motivators. It's demonstrated, see how they made it. Dream-Spire TV is where you wanna be. Extraordinary people doing extraordinary things.
EM-Spire TV. My name is Renata Brown. I'll be your host for BizConnect. We are happy that this is one of our up-and-coming business shows, and we're going to introduce you to some amazing entrepreneurs from all over the country and all over the world. So sit back, relax. We're going to have an awesome conversation coming up right after these commercial messages. For joining us and coming back from commercial break. We are so happy to have this guest with us this morning. He has a lot of amazing things to talk about. He has a brand new platform that if you're an artist or you're in the business, you're going to want to connect with this platform to really help you amplify your voice. So we're going to bring our guest in this morning. We have Dion FleaLee, and maybe he'll talk about a little bit how that name came about. Thank you for joining us this morning. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. Nice and energized, ready to go.
All right, all the way from Las Vegas. When I saw the appointment, I was like, does he know it's 7 a.m. out there?
Oh, yeah, but we rock and roll early here on the West Coast, because we got to get hooked up with those East Coast people early in the morning, you know. So I'm normally up by 5 o'clock, which is 8 o'clock on the East Coast. So I'm able to get my appointments in early and then work my way back here to the West Coast.
I get it, because I do it just in reverse, and I'm a California girl. So I remember when I first moved here to Atlanta, that whole time change and for people to get it right. But we're going to get right into your platform and how it came about. And so I'm just going to let you take it away.
Well, thank you very much. I love being on platforms like this because, again, our platform is special. You know, first of all, people say, what's FleaLeeTV? And it basically stands for Feeling Life Through Entertainment and Art, live to everyone, everywhere. I got the name as a football player back in high school about 30-something years ago. I was the smallest guy on the football field. The coach called me Flea. It rhymed with Lee. Back in the 80s, that was a thing to do. You know, to have swag, you had to have some rhyming skills, right? So FleaLee just rhymed all the time. My license plate said Flea. And, you know, but I got into the industry and I just used Flea as the nickname because everybody called me Flea. And it got me into the doors back in the day, you know, from phone calls. When you leave a message, you know, who's calling? Flea. Is your name really Flea? Yes, it is. You know, and last name is Lee. So people were intrigued by my nickname or by my name, and it got me in the door. Again, I was an urban marketing specialist back in the day where I worked with artists from AC/DC, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Weird Al Yankovic, and then every R&B and hip hop artist you can name from basically 1985 to about 2005. I kind of took a 12-year hiatus. I love teaching. I love coaching football, and I went into that industry. And with the pandemic coming about, I had a lot of my industry friends off the stream, but the record was talking about, hey, artists are not getting what happened if we're not able to perform live? How can we,
what you do is
create an income?
Needed.
And so I told him, give me 2 weeks. Me and my wife sat down. She has a master's in business and marketing. And we sat down for 2 weeks and we really analyzed the business and said, how do most artists get their money? And then how can we provide a platform that will allow them to get the lion's share of the funds? There's a lot of streaming opportunities with Napster, YouTube, Spotify. But are those artists really getting money for those streams? Right. And I know my guy from Sheep, Rogers, had just had an article out, and he said that no one is regulating
the record company gets
the amount of money that's
the artists don't have any money. We had an opportunity to be on a platform where we talked to Pastor Marvin Sapp, and one of the things that he was encouraging artists, like, get that bag, secure that bag, have a lot of things going on so that it won't just be that one hit wonder or something else. You have to position and leverage your way up, and your platform gives people an opportunity to do that, to definitely become relevant in this space that we're in. So tell us a little bit about how the platform operates.
Okay, well, we created what we call a win-win situation for the artist, the promoter, and of course us as FleaLeeTV. So for instance, our tickets for an artist would be $9.99. A $10 ticket, for about an hour worth of show, hour to 75 minutes worth of show is what we're giving our fan base, right? And we're giving the artist the freedom to sing the songs that they want to sing, be it new songs or vintage songs, as you put it, because again, as a fan, I want to hear the hits, the soundtrack of my life, but I also want to hear what have you done lately type of situations. Right. So when we talk to the artists, we give them the freedom to put together their own show, their own production. We'll film it, we'll produce it, but they get to showcase themselves as who they are today, not who they were 15 years ago, 10 years ago, or 5 years ago. OK, so with that in mind, we'll sell the tickets for $10. The artist would get 70% of the ticket sales. We would get 30%. So $7 and $3 per ticket sale is easy math numbers. But we've also instituted a situation where promoters who are no longer promoting live venues, but they have guest lists, they have email contacts, in their market, they can also market and also make money at the same time, as well as artists. We've grown up in this day and age of not sharing our fan bases. And in this day and age, we're so close. We're one button away from our actual fan, be it that you have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all those other platforms. But now the artists have to learn how to monetize that, right? So we put together a great marketing plan to their fan base. Hey, we're going to be doing this live stream concert on this particular date. Get your tickets now, and it works because live venues aren't going to be what they used to be. They're not going to be 100% capacity within the next 36 months, to 60 months because of the pandemic. So in order for an artist to be touring and doing things like that, this is the best platform for them.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I remember when everything hit in March and everybody was like, okay, we'll be outside by June. And that really was the expectation. But now here we're turning the corner into 2021. And we realize that not only when we are able to go back outside, it's going to be a different landscape. It's not going to be the same. We're realizing the long-reaching implications. But out of everything, it says, things are born out of adversity. And yes. I think this is a great opportunity that many are realizing that even in this time that they can turn it around. And with your platform, it is definitely one of those mechanisms where artists can get there. So if I'm just going to paraphrase because I want to make sure that I understand this. So I'm an artist and I have my career back in the 90s, okay? And now I want, how do I reemerge? I connect with FleaLeeTV, and I'm able to put on a virtual concert and get a percentage of the ticket sales for that concert. And
Yeah.
your platform does the marketing. You get them out there. You do the ticket sales, your box office, and everything. So it's the experience of going on concert, but it's from a safe advantage and everything. So how do these concerts actually work? Are people doing them in their living room? Are they in studios? How does that work?
Well, we actually have access to several studios throughout the country: New York, Atlanta, Dallas, Texas, LA, and Las Vegas. So we kind of make it easier for the artist to be able to maneuver and get around. And we'll get them into the studio. It's a soundstage studio with special effects, backdrops, green screens, everything that you can imagine that a full production would have if you went to a live concert. And we'll produce that concert live at that moment. And we also can do pre-records as well. So we do both ends. We do live streaming where it's a live concert. And then we also do pre-records to give the artist the opportunity to do multiple things, you know, because some artists have not performed in months. They haven't performed in years, and they haven't put their show together, but they know their songs, right? So they can sing their songs, and then we can edit and put some things in, and then we'll live stream that pre-record as though it's a live performance. That's one way. And then, of course, we can do it live. And again, that's just on the music side. You know, again, think about the film directors today. AMC is out of business. Regal's out of business. Nobody's going to movie theaters. So where can you put your movies, right? Netflix is looking for high-end movies, right? You know, you got a bunch of other OTTs or streaming services out there that are looking for high-end movies. But what about the independent filmmaker who has a short or web series? Oh, they can put it on YouTube, but there's 31 million channels on YouTube, and then they're not monetizing because they don't have the fan base that's required of YouTube in order for you to get money for streaming. So on our platform, we have what we call the raving fan. So as you're a subscriber to our platform, you're helping these artists monetize by we giving you 10 fan coins, and those fan coins are worth 25 cents. So you can rate the artist or the film from one raving fan coin to 5 raving fan coins. So that artist is getting anywhere between 25 cents to $1.25 a stream.
Well, that's that the coin idea. That's awesome that fans could get to rate and that the artists can benefit for that. And I love the whole movie and everything. And OTT, for those who don't know, that stands for over the top television. And that's just anything that comes through a stream from the air versus a cable type of connection. And so that's really what how everything is moving. So how has it been from the fans' perspectives? I know you've done a couple now, but what has your feedback been from that?
The fans think it's great. It's a great value for them to be able to see some of their superstars of their day and some of the up and coming acts. We've done both new bands and also what you call vintage bands as well. And they love the experience because they're at home, the comfort of their own home. They get to experience the sound, reminiscing. They also get to experience the special effects that we've put on our productions. On the video side, they've been able to see films that they've never would see before, you know. And that's the thing about it. We're looking for the next movie that has not been done. You know, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the talented 10th, as I call it, of who's not afraid to put out what they put out. You know, we have no restrictions on, you know, the style. It's the quality that matters to us, both on the film side as well as the music side. It's about quality, you know. So the fans are just loving everything that we're doing. We've been, like I said, we've been in beta testing for the last 5 months. We're going to launch in February, March on a real FleaLeeTV campaign to really put it out there. So, putting together the concept is one thing, and then testing it is the second thing. So now that we've tested, we got the bugs out and things of that nature. Bugs, Flea, you get it? Bugs. But we got the bugs out. So now we are ready to go ahead and launch on a full scale and make this a reality for our fan base and also for an artist.
Awesome. So we're going to go and take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back and talk to you a little bit more on the other side of this break.
Okay.
All right, we are back from our break. We are talking with Dion Lee from FleaLeeTV. And how do people connect with you? If they want to, I know you haven't fully launched, but I'm sure you want to get a lot of artists signed up and ready to go. So how do they do that?
They can contact me directly at FleaLeeTV.com. Is one way. Another one, they can go to FleaLeeTV.com itself and see the platform and reach out to me through our communication page there. We're on all social media as well. The Real FleaLeeTV on Instagram, FleaLeeTV on Facebook. We're all over the place. So again, it's just a matter of Googling us. We're there. Our contact information is out there, and we're looking to hear from the artists themselves, be it directors or musicians.
Well, we're definitely going to share that information with our audience as well to be a part of that. So we talk shop and we talk business, but behind that, we have been in an incredible year in many different aspects. So if you were to take any one thing from 2020 and any lesson that you learned, what would that be?
The lesson that would probably be that we have to co-op. And you mentioned this earlier. Okay, the lesson is that we have to come together and work together. We can't do it by ourselves. So that's part of what our platform is all about, is bringing together the best of the best and then working together to make the best product out there. Be it a film, be it music, be it web series. But it's about coming together and blending ideas. It's been a lot of networking over the past year, more networking now than ever because it's convenient. Like this conversation that we're having now, you're in Atlanta, I'm here. It used to be a phone call or I have to fly in to come see you. So again, networking has definitely gone on the rise. And those are some of the things that I learned, that networking is always going to be here, no matter what the situation is, even if it's not entertainment. If you are a farmer, you got to network with another farmer to barter services, So it's almost going back to Reconstruction days for us as African Americans. Once we left slavery situation, then we start working, be it on a farm or whatever, and we bartered our services in order for us to survive. And that's what this is kind of reflective to me. Being a Black Studies major, I'm reliving Reconstruction all over again. With the political things that are going on out there, the mistreatment of African Americans, and we got to come together.
Definitely, and this is what our platform, we're about Biz Connect. So we want to connect businesses together. We want to work together from people from all walks of life and really connect together and to network, because I think one thing that I've taken away from this pandemic is we are better together, and
Yes.
and we are stronger together. And I think this pandemic, because it is a worldwide pandemic, it almost puts us all on a level playing field. We've all had to reconnect, relook, and value the things and those around us. I know that's one of the things that I've learned. It's been a pleasure having you with us on Biz Connect. We look forward to your platform and the things that you have going, and all the success that will follow with that. And definitely, if you want to connect with FleaTV, again, we will have that information up on our show. We'll have it where you connect, get out there, artists, get your voice, filmmakers, get your voice out there. So thank you for joining us, and you have a great day.
Yes, you too. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I enjoyed it, and looking forward to working together again.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are at the other end of Biz Connect, where we connect businesses together through our platform. We would love to have you as a guest. You can connect with us on our website, EM-Spire.com, where the E is for entrepreneur and the M is for motivator. So get your business on and connect with us. Until next time, have a great day and make sure to connect.